And hello, you archaeologists. I'm the John Struct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a Final Fantasy XIV adventure. I believe it is my final day in this Stormblood adventure. We're gonna have to say farewell to you, Snail, as well. And I forgot to do my hair, as always. It always looks dumb, so it doesn't matter what your hair looks. Let's do these quests, because I was like perfectly awake when I left, and I just didn't want to read a bunch of stuff, which is weird because that's his entire game. What fortune you have come hither at this time, fit to be slaughtered every cut available on quest. Organs too, hearts, livers, brains, all for the brace of blood sausages. That's why it's called Stormblood. If you desire only a snack. A German, poor meat they make, Germans I jest. I jest! I see a young mole in the company of some a few days ago. About you. Buzz, fresh booze, fresh, not buns, I'm your choice of lamb or dessert, guaranteed to satisfy. How many will you have, miss? Can I buy this stuff? Ah, German, unless there's a Dazkar is keeping him in his her yurt. He's not here? Snort. More fool her if she took a German for her husband. But enough about Germans, let us speak of Buzz instead. You cannot come to Azim Step and not sample the most traditional of delicacies. Well, let me have some Buzz. Oh, the whoosh. Whoosh. There are lamos. The sheepses. There they are. They have strange faces and pigtails. And bells that don't ring. Nobody's bells ring. Why are there bells on things that don't ring? Well, this one's having a nap. Why does your bell not ring? Hello. You're like a... You're not a sheep, you're just... You're some sort of rodent in sheep's clothing. Any up? And then there's this creature here. Probably wouldn't mess with that. Roasted fish and pumpkin with pumpkin. An exotic foreign delicacy cooked to perfection, but love it without step. Without. Come. You seek Germans? Then you come to the wrong place, my friend. Delicious as my foodstuffs are, they find little favour with those from the south. Favour even. Now if it were Goro you're looking for on the other hand, then I might be able to help you. They flock to my stall. Can I do this? Yun. Right. How does it look? I changed the settings before I started the stream because I've gotten used to doing that now. What I've not gotten used to is that it looks different on the OBS than it does on the actual stream. It's really funny. Yeah, it looks a little bit more accurate, funnily enough. Anyway, there's a Goro Horsemaster. Is that a horse? It is. It's the Prince of Horses. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom in. I brought you a new brush, my beloved. So smooth, so silky. Your mane shall be the envy of every other man. You say again? You are seeking who? The German. I know of whom you speak. He comes and goes with a mole girl. Though I could not describe her. I only know that she's mole because I heard them talking as they passed. Oh god. What? With chat mode in say, use your keyboard or software keyboard to enter the phrase that contains mole. So ask the Zalian Union if they have the mole tribe. The fuck? I don't know how to do that. Say mall. Did I do that? I thought I did. How do I actually say it though? Target is out of sight. Do I have to... I know you're supposed to like role play. Yes, I'm Mole. My name is Karina. May I help you? There we go. Ooh, okay. I'm glad to be on your phone. How is the colours? Because for some reason my PlayStation is doing... My OBS is doing the wrong colours and I have to edit the saturation and colours and all that before I start the stream. You wouldn't know if the colours are correct or not, would you? I'm doing well. This is probably the last day. Hence why I called the stream the final day. Oh, I see. I should have started this 2 hours ago. Oh, I see. You're looking for Hyan. In that case, I get dress. How urgent is this business? Maybe my TV's wonky instead. How urgent this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished? Kinsai, will you buy it? There is one bundle left. If not, I'm hoping it's just the PlayStation. It's still very annoying. I think it must be my OBS dying. No, not my OBS. I mean, that's software. The Elgato. I think my Elgato might be on the way out because I have to fiddle with it, the settings, before I start any stream now, and that's more faff. That's even more faff. But maybe it's just the PlayStation, which would be still annoying, but not quite as annoying. Kinsai, will you buy it? There's but one bundle left, if not. Okay, hopefully we can get to another dungeon tonight. Because I won't be able to touch this game for another 6 months. Unless I, just decide to actually buy a month or something. I will. Though I had not thought to pay so high a price. We never do. There's a bargain for which you should be grateful. If you lack the coin, then the fault is your own. You will leave with nothing. Please. I must have the Kinsai. The gods themselves requested it. We are bound to their will. Pay me the difference in whisper root. I will sell it to the next apothecary to pass through union, and we will each feel fairly treated. But do not tarry. Should it never come before you, the coin in hand, I will not refuse him. I understand. Thank you for this kindness. I'm sorry, we must speak of Hyan later. I cannot leave reunion without the Kinsai. Okay. A gunblade. I fucking love that one of the first, like, they're like, well, we can't make a Final Fantasy MMO without gunblades in it. Dance on. My Karina. Okay, she does not usually depend on the kindness of strangers. You want to help me? Is that it? You know I want something. I do not know what to say. Thank you. No, thank you. The lumbering ones we must fell. Wander the plains to the west of Reunion. If we each harvest 2, then we should have enough whisper root. Turn here when you finish. Good luck. Guarantee he sold it, and we have to track down the person he sold it to. Might want to start that schedule up soon. I did say I wanted to finish a couple of games. I wonder what I'd finish. I did actually finish a couple of games already. Dozo. Yeah, because I was going to do a countdown. It makes sense to start the schedule up again. Huh? Find this tree, zoom out a little. I've watched a little footage of the old Starfield. I don't think it's for me. I don't like being left out of these things though. Like, I didn't play Tears of the Kingdom or that one, but that required me spending money. And I still might get around to that. Oh, hang on, I need to take this for a screen. But I have access to Game Pass and therefore Starfield. But I'll probably wait until I do that weird game counter thing where I do a new game every day. Would have been nice to get to the end, like, but also, what quests are we on? We're level 74 quests. If we get to level 75 quests, it's sort of where we were when we stopped playing Heavensward. Welcome back, Niamh. Have you brought the Whisper Root? Yeah, there you go. Blessed is he who shows kindness to strangers, for with fortune does he ever ride. Yes, quite. Will this quantity suffice? The child, the king says you. Oh, I'm so thinking you would sell it on. The gods favour you more than you know, child. Udgan really have need of such herbs, and so my stock is limited. Had you come a day earlier or later, I would have had none for you. Perhaps the gods guided me here as the guided grandmother, as they guided this woman from the west. I felled a tree.
Hey! How goes the search? Any luck?
Blim 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 blim.
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Oh, please! It is I who should be grateful.
Hold! What is this? I came first, you second!
Q?
Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the face of your superiors? Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
What's a sand devil?
Those two don't seem to like each other very much.
Those boys are of the Oranir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes.
Oh yeah, there's lots of Roman tribes.
The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law, for now. Grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undine ones too are strong,
Ah, I see.
fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested. Ah, the master of the markets. He is Castilla. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castilla. They do not speak.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they?
It's
No
like the
wonder it's
hotel in
tense.
John Wick.
I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words!
As shall I. Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothar heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day.
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan San.
Why is that R pronounced like an N?
Is now.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Oh, but she doesn't have
Not
one.
all seek the Dawn Throne.
Oh no.
Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Castilla, have reason to remain neutral.
You look
For more
sad.
are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly, but... Never mind that. You see Kian, yes? I know where he may be.
I like the game. The engine is quite capable of like slight squint. Slight squint. But every other animation is whoa. Oh, I don't have any of these. No, I do. I've got one of those that's just not high enough level. Now the quest is complete. Yeah. I'll pick up the side quests, but I won't do them unless they're like really close, I guess. Right. Words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. There we go, I got the reference. My brain was like, let's enjoy the silence. Oops, that's the one. This is a strange song choice. Oh, it's because they can't speak. They're not supposed to. I mean, words are very unnecessary. It says that as well, but I wonder if this game has an 18B team. And they flip. The next two, though, because I know seem to do very well. It just seems to be this one's that's the dip, though. It's been an eternity since I last had the chance to talk to a fellow traveller. Maybe it was a dip and then they put more money into it. Belongs to the XIV trading company. Okay, I don't need to read any of this. The impossible dream. Long ago, my grandmother, having received a vision from the gods, bade me go forth to the Seven Mountains. It was there I found Kian near death from many wounds. I brought him to our village, nursed him back to health. Afterwards, he chose to remain that he might repay us for our kindness. Dermans sent so much store by honour and shame, so at first I did not question it. Excuse me if I could see a map for a moment. Here. He is grown fond of this place. It affords him a view of the market and the steppe. I would accompany you, but I must return to our village to prepare my grandmother's meal. Thank you again for your assistance. Long-awaited reunion is at hand. Come, my friends, let us go and greet our Lord and Master. So, like, yeah, I got to about 55 when I played Heavensward, like, when I had, like, 4 days, however it was. And it was right before I met Helsvagar, or whatever his name is, the big white dragon. And in hindsight, it was kind of an annoying place to stop, because right before stuff had been going on. So like, I'm trying, like, because it essentially picks up immediately after that. So like, I'm judging the start of this with the end of Heavensward, which like might not be fair. Oh yeah, on the step. I don't know how to get there though. Other side. Hotel. Yep. It's still inside the village. That dummy is striking. Travel around. Have you been watching us all this time?
The Kami are merciful, my Lord Hien. I see you are alive and well.
Ah, you are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head, which would you have of me?
A little bit from column A.
Shah remain loyal to Doma. I
It'll
have
be from
seen
column
the
B.
fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I?
It's the name of the quest. His face.
Go, Setsu. And,
The scions of the Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea. Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Serena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude. There is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side.
Happy bunny.
So, what of Doma? Arise, my friends, and tell me of our home.
Rise.
I have made my decision. Yugiri, I bid you return to Yanxia and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of the Zayla army.
You mean to participate in the Narden?
Oh, thank goodness we know what that is already.
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still. 'Twould be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Narden and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can. Furthermore, by championing the Mole in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Just so, just so. Our lord has spoken, Yugiri. But take heart, I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
Looks like it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance. For ours is an impossible dream. To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
Okay then. And I have... Tyrion, was it? Once again, allow me to thank you for your many deeds in... How the fuck? No one said my name out loud. In fact, nobody said my name out loud ever in this game, because they can't, can they? But, you know what I mean. He means to thank me. 25 years did my father did rule in name only. My rule, if one would deign to call it that, has been naught in comparison. This changes now. We have purpose and a plan, and we take to the battlefield together. We will have victory as well. But you're a practical woman, I can tell. Disinclined to trust words when actions speak truer. I can relate. Give me my outer trousers, thank you very much. We're getting there. We still have a silly coat on though. Actually, it's not a silly coat, but... Ooh. I'm not giving that on, don't I? Lady Buddington coat. I'm never getting rid of that coat either. There. Oh no, give me my new coat. Why have you given me another bow? Do the turn. It's quite a nice looking bow, I think. It's quite hard to tell. So, you two have heard of Nadam, the great battle for supremacy of the steppe. I've learned of it during my stay with the Maul. To my knowledge, no foreigners have ever participated, much less triumph in Nadam, but like precedent notwithstanding, I think we should have a good standing to bid them march with us to Derma should we win. If they ever permit us to fight, my lord. We belong to no tribe of the steppe. We're not without options, given what Serena has told me. You see, in accordance to the gods' wishes, how people shall participate in the coming Nadam, and when they take the field, I mean for us to fight alongside them as fellow warriors of Mol. But we need not discuss this at length. Here, come. Let us head north to Mol. That feels like cheating. Just like, yep, they're all in my family. They're all family members. Just don't worry about it. This tank, yep, that's a family member. This ogre, yep, he's also a member of my family now. The lion, the tiger even, yep, him as well. Okay, I'm belaboring the point. This tribe of ants, no, not part of my family. Don't think they'll be useful in battle either. Bunny hop? Oh, it was a shit bunny hop. Holy cow. Yeah, hello, Chocobo. Can I climb up there? No. I've discovered a new location. Ah, I see where we're supposed to go. What no place to go? Marble, or marble as they call it nowadays. Or purple. It was on the way. Don't know why I did take that one. Get out of the way, Balthazar! I'll hand that in later. It's dark. We'll cross this bridge when we come to it. My friends give you more hello. The cartoon of the tribe, Tumullen, resides in the largest yurt. We should go and make our introductions. Mammoth! No, Mammoth! I have no quarrel with you. You're floofy. Last traveler comes.
Tamarun Hatun, Serena, I am returned.
Oops, it was already correct.
You found each other.
Ours is the soil, Hian. The Domans, and the Eorzeans too.
You know us?
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens.
That's the name of the
which
quest?
shone bright at your coming.
The mole hearkened to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Well, I wasn't going to guess how to pronounce that word.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardum, as a warrior of the Maw. Will you grant me this honor?
To stand with the mole is fruitless. Hian, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardum, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
Not with us
I
on my
thank
side.
you for your concern, Serena. But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you. Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design. Hear me then. As Hatun of the Mole, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardum.
Still pretty sure that's cheating. I mean, it's not my... Yes, it's not my Nardum. Happy Bunny, but
Will you look after them?
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
You... wait. I would have words. A singular radiance, shimmering, like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance.
What's a Dusk Mother? I don't know, what's a dusk with you? No,
Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare.
Laid bare? That's Baldur's Gate 3, right?
Fated to rise in grace and glory. Others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end. Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler, are you not?
Well, she means that in a special context, but I'm not sure. Yes? What do you mean by traveller? Surely all the Scions are travellers. Thank you all for coming and for offering to fight with us in a dam, though I fear our chances grim. It's not like I've literally destroyed actual gods. I mean, they're not really gods because of how the context of how the icons work, but whatever, you know what I mean? And defeated generals before. So I still fear our chances grim. Yeah, whatever. Recognise the warriors of Mol. There is a trial they must overcome. Before we speak of such things, there is another more pressing matters. No, give me a new coat. I'm still wearing a coat from fucking pre-Bloodstorm, whatever it's called, Stormblood. We are on level 65 quest as well. Interestingly enough. My friends, I must warn you, the path upon which you embark is fraught with peril. You will journey onto the far reaches of the steppe to confront a terrible foe, as did the warriors Bardam in the days of yore. 3 days he battled the demon ere he returned to his people. So it was written, so it must be. Something else, I accidentally clicked right through, but it's fucking dangerous. We must treat you to a great feast. Also, One Piece. It was important we all be surprised there. Have I said something wrong? A hungry fox starves staring at the bull's testicles, therefore warriors should well fed. They should be well fed. She does have a point. You've been keeping me busy in my absence. A brief repast may be in order, lest we collapse of fatigue and malnourishment in the midst. Who the fuck uses the word repast and malnourishment in the same sentence? One of those definitely didn't exist during medieval times, surely. I'm going to check. What does the word repast mean?
As a noun, repast means a quick...
No, not repast. Repast. What does the word repast mean?
Here's what I found.
Alright, so it means something taken as food. Sure, that makes sense contextually. I'd like to know how old that is. Okay, apparently people still use it. Bloody Nick Offerman. It is Middle English. 14th century, cool. First known use of repast was the 14th century. The word malnourishment, where does it come from?
I found this on the web.
Alright, I should have clicked the etymology one. Malnourished etymology.
Here's what I found.
Yeah, okay, 1906. Not the 14th century. Not medieval times. Can't fucking Mick. You either stick to medieval terminology or you don't. Fucking repast. Maybe in order lest we collapse of fatigue and malnourishment. I'm on to you, dialogue. Right, it's going to be a great grievance just for me and me only. I sense this. Yes, just so, however, it will take... I appreciate you will have to have modern words in it because I need to understand it. I get that. But, like... It's such a, like, modern-sounding word. Well, apparently people still use repast. I've just never heard of it, so... Is there anything we can do to help? And it isn't Shakespearean dialogue either, because there's only, like, one person who speaks Shakespearean. It might also give us a chance to learn more about your people and their ways. Well, if you insist, I'm sure that, even the last 100 years in the UK, you find, like, you can... There's a guy on the YouTubes who studies it, and he reads excerpts from, like, 40-year gaps, and, like, 200 years, just the English language is, just impossible to even understand, even though they're speaking English. Like, Shakespeare is specifically quite easy to read because he's a writer. He's writing in flowery language. Well, if you insist, I'm sure that others would be glad of your assistance. Would you go speak with Dorby, please? Oh, it came up the other day, because I mentioned this. The Game of Thrones, like, just invented the idea of Sir, because, like, it's just a subtly different spelling of Sir, and it looks like it's sort of authentically old, even though it's just made up. And I think it was at the office party, somebody mentioned that as sort of authentic writing, and I wanted to say, no, it's not. I actually checked. He just made it up. It's just like... but it's like... It's interesting that there are rules. Like, I've seen so many games be really bad at Shakespearean language that when you can tell when they have a specific person in charge of correctly doing it. And I know it's presumably the same person who does Final Fantasy 12. But like, art is illusory. And if you can convince people something's also like bend the knee. Bend the knee is not a fucking real phrase. It was invented for Game of Thrones, but now people use it because it's just like, oh, it sounds all kind of authentically fucking... Kneel was already a word. But like, it's nice and descriptive, even though kneel is literally what you do. But I don't know. I fucking hate bend the knee, mainly just because I associate it with dickheads. But anyway. Help me win over task. Today's feast of the gods decreed that we lower the gulu gulu to slaughter the entrails. Slaughter with entrails? What? You... Like your, doesn't have to be your own entrails, but still... Like you're doing a lasso with entrails. Gulu gulu! Your people look to the gods for guidance, I understand, but your daily meals. I say your grandmother must be quite busy. Some say more than others, but every night we come together around the cook fire. Even babes must earn their keeps of the step. Give over the entrails, Karina will bring you a bounty of meat. With the entrails. Oh, I noticed in the Final Fantasy VII gacha game, when Barrett passes Cloud his money, they put it in a little bag. It's just, even though it's just a little silly model, they built a little bag from. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, I thought they were going to go heavier with drums. Word of advice: our quarry is wont to avoid the Zella and the settlements, but is fond of flowing waters. A thought occurs to me. How about we make a game of it now? I have 6 bags of entrails, which we may lure. Oh, you lure them with it. I like this song, by the way. 3 for you, 3 for me. Whoever returns with the greater portion shall be declared the winner. What say you? I'm not really into competition, I'm afraid. It sort of arbitrarily makes it more stressful. Then it's settled. Setsu will stand as witness. Let the game begin. No, let's do 2 each, and he can if I can help. Matter. Well, look at this tortoise. No, tortoise. The dirt. I'm cool with turtles. Oh, fuck you then. Didn't want to fight you. Gulu. I'm sorry. I'm assuming there are more shiny places. Not sure if I'm invested in doing this well, but apparently I am. Mushu and the ether code. I kind of like that they give us the option, like, because too many quests are like, oh yeah, of course you know exactly where to go. You go right there, you find that exact thing, and they're like, no. There we go. It's a gulu. Just another ferret. Oh, and Matabutama. It means so many worries. No! Damn it, I want to do the minuet. Never mind. Okay, one more. One more kill to go. And here's the place I know. Three. Sorry, I was thinking of pretend words. And not talking to you while I was doing it. I could have said it all out loud. I was a bit too silly there. Used all your bait. In that case, let us see the fruits of your labour. Oh, it would seem at the very least you're the faster hunter. But speed is not everything. For my part, I slew 6 gulo. So did I, but I got here first. Aye, that you have, my lord, as for Naev. 6 gulo. Did she slay 2? It would seem you met your match, my lord. Ha ha ha! Of all the possible outcomes, this is perhaps the most amusing. Perhaps the most auspicious, though I would have preferred to win the day, I shall settle for the whimsy of the Kami. Happy Barney, and with that our game is concluded. Let us return to Mol Alo, forthwith, and let us have the Naev present our meat to Serena. Mayhap you are unfamiliar with traditional Zella cuisine. Let its appearance on to see you. It's quite hearty and nourishing. Were it not so, I doubt they could have nursed me back to health. Haha! Should have seen the state I was in. Look at this silly sheep. You're not a sheep's. What are you? Why do you look like this? Who made you this way? You have returned, Naev. How was your hunt? My word, this is impressive. You were so hungry that you felt the need to kill so many. Well, now they're dead. We shall never eat their like again. I mean, I shall endeavour not to disappoint you all with my cooking. Just grab a random thing once. No, stop giving me weapons! No need for these weapons. Papa might do one the Uchi Katana. It will be a little while before the meal is ready. If you and Lise wish to fill the time, perhaps you could assist Dorpe. He has many responsibilities and would welcome your help, nor would you regret making his acquaintance, for he is liked and well respected by all. You may find him by the other yurt taking stock of our supplies. This little baby sheeps they're basically the same creature but smaller. Like the dust bunny. No, he don't it. That still might be the best little creature. Ah, one of the newcomers. Welcome. I spoke to Lise. I bade her help the children gather the fuel for the cook fires. I trust it will be a good experience for all. For you too, perhaps seek them in the south across the bridge. Go across the bridge. And I have. Are you here to help too? Great, so I suppose Dorpe told you the children gathering fuel for the fire. In the fucking rain? Need to be dried before they... Oh, fair enough, Burn. You understand why we're here, right? Only some people can be a bit squeamish about this sort of stuff. Then again, you never minded getting your hands dirty, have you? Anyway, we try to get it... In real life, I would not touch it. I'm sorry. We're trying to get 4 piles each. Good luck and keep an eye on the children. I would be so murdered by somebody I offended. Well, not murdered, you know what I mean there. Oh, it's dung. You're gathering. I read through that too quickly. Gross. There we go. There's Lise down there too. Oh, that's a willowy Mongol. They're all willowy. Now that one's bright-eyed. We've not been up there, have we? They're called Doma because it's a big dome. Have you found your shirt yet? There you go. Good work, I hope it took the time to talk to the children while you're at it. Yeah, sure. Please, look how much time we have. Wow, I'm impressed. I thought we'd gathered a lot, but looks like we'll have to admit defeat. Never. Dorbay will be happy we found enough. Not just Dorbay, we can continue making cheese. Now, not that I was worried. It is easier when we were living near the forest, but dung works just as well as wood. Heard Mole move from place to place. The gods tell you where to go. It must be hard on you all. Hard? I do not understand. Why is it hard? It's better for animals to move, to have more food to eat and land to roam. Stay in one place is harder, no? From the heavens comes the rain, which nourishes the soils. From the soil comes the grass and nourishes the beast. And from the beast, the flesh nourishes the zealot. Ours is the soil, one and all. Yeah, but where I come from, we have computer games. And Tesco's. But you Westerners are like the Germans. You live in the same place, in villages. All the villages in one place are part of a nation, right? Han talks about nations sometimes. When he was injured, he spoke of German in his sleep, but I did not understand his words. When I ask him about Doma, he smiles and looks to the south. Reminds me of my mother. I'll tell you what, just for a treat. It's not really relevant. Mother! Because you came to him taken back, because the nation is more important. Haim will wait no longer. I'm not sure. Why don't their coats have built-in tail holes? Like, it's their coats. I'm not sure how to handle this. A nation is a place, I suppose. A place and the people in it. Maybe things too. Natural born teacher, you. But more than that, it's history. The traditions, words, the stories we tell ourselves and our children. Everything that came before and everything that comes after. The place we were born is a part of where we are. We carry it with us no matter where we go. Whoever, whatever we become, that part remains. That link to our fathers and their fathers before them. But that's it. That's fathers, not their fathers' fathers. Just taking the piss. It's not important to everyone, I suppose, and that's fine. But it's important to Hayan, to me. Some call them all fools for listening to the elder gods, but it is our way, our pride, our nation. Something like that. It's something precious that you and others share, and that no one can ever take from you. But we can talk about it later. Time to go home. Dorbay is waiting. I'll stay with the children. Why not go and let Serena know how we got on? Forget the Zala. Onto the rock. Not onto the rock. Boxes now. Turns out we can teleport to reunion. This is neat. Oh, it's like my stairs. It's absurdly steep. I'm definitely not up to code. My fucking stairs. But theirs isn't sitting in their kitchen, taking up all the fucking space. Were you able to get through the flowers? Yeah. That stench quite ghastly indeed. It's simply ghastly. Sure, Lady Bunnington thinks it's awful. It's awful. It's awful. And ghastly. I suppose I should tell you ghastly business. Why I needed those flowers? No, I don't give a fuck. It's Succession. I need to finish that. There we go. Oh, I am but a fool. I teleported because I saw a quest there, but it wasn't the place we were going. Oh well. Can you go up there then? Oh, you can. Fly, my pretty. Oh no. They're allowed to reference it. I'm allowed to reference it. It might involve the bat wings at the very least. I see the yurts. Across the river, past the pebbles. Bird flowers. It's a mammoth. Big bad mama jamma. Right, here we are. Welcome back, Knife. Did you speak with Dobby? Well, then you'll forgive me if I ask you to wash your hands. I shall pour you a cup of milk tea. In the meantime, I've drunk my tea and I've drunk my milkshake. See, my tea was milk tea. It is almost ready, so we should summon her in a Gosetsu.
She needed the rest. To come so far and carry so much. Hien and his friend, too. Strange that they should vanish so soon.
Not troubled by your old wounds, I see.
Nor you by yours. I know I should have fled with the others after Father died, instead of blindly fighting on. It was reckless and foolish, and there was naught to be gained from it. Everything to lose, rather.
We know no path save the one we walk. I myself am in no hurry to meet those who have gone before. Not while I have still to make amends.
Well said.
You are none the worse for your time in the wilderness. On the contrary, I would say you have improved.
Come now, your victories still far exceed mine. Or have you forgotten all the times you trounced me as a boy?
I would not see you again.
A life so fortuitously saved should be spent wisely. Without regret, would I have traded it for our people's amnesty had it been their will. Instead, they have called for the sword, and so that is what I must be. Until this blade is broken, I can but carve a path forward. Were you truly so concerned for my well-being? You never showed it when we used to spar.
How you cried when you lost, and when your mother tried to comfort you, and when you inevitably came at me once more, swinging your wooden sword wildly. Mina's little Master Shun. What a fine young man you've become.
A man should not be addressed by his childhood name. I've told you about that before. The mask slips. And I was so close to cultivating a winning persona.
There will be opportunity enough for putting on airs after you have returned in triumph to Doma. Now is the time to show our true character.
Shun, was it?
Yes. It is a name my parents gave me as a child, but I should like to think I have long since outgrown it. But as you seem determined to bring it back into use, I believe a match is in order. If I win, you will be honor-bound to divulge one of your darkest secrets.
I'm secretly a bunny, lady. No one's known. No one's ever addressed it. It's my darkest truth. Well, my friends, I, for one, full of vim and vigour. I trust you feel the same. Then what better time than now to undertake our trial, become a fully fledged warriors of them all? Come on, what the fucking... Give me the... It's a pre-trial trial. Now then, Serena, if you would tell us of the trial we must undertake, we might participate in the woo-de-woo. Yes. As I mentioned before, to be recognised as warriors of the steppe, to follow the footsteps of the legendary warrior Bardam. He embarked on a great pilgrimage, eschewing the cart and horse, and walked for many miles until he came to a holy place, thereafter named Bardam's Metal. There at the altar, what was it called before that? As he did, you must pray. The altar lies deep in the breeding grounds of the Yol. To complete your trial, you must tame one. Only then will your trial be complete. Fair enough, and where's the entrance to Bardam's Metal? You must journey far, far to the west, beyond Shakfazo. Well, where the fuck's the competition? Is there time to do this? Wherein lie the bones of the great and wise woman. Beyond the ruins of Seol-Ain, hidden within the mountains in a narrow pass, follow it. You come to Bardam's Metal. This is my favourite, this is the thing I like the least in JRPGs, which is, we're going to do a thing. Boy, what thing going to do? It's the thing. But before you can do that thing, you're just going to grab the other thing. Okay, just grab, I can't give her the other thing. But if you can do a thing to me, well, I'm already doing a thing. Sorry, another thing. No, this is the other thing. Oh, well, to do the third thing then. Okay. Well, to do the third thing, you've got to do this fourth thing. And like, we're fucking... And it's not so bad in, dare I say, like a Skyrim or something, where you can be doing 100 different things at once, and that like it splitting up gives you splits. This is a linear game, like. So all it's doing is it feels somewhat like it's going. Oh, story's going too fast, so you're going to be distracted a little bit for a while. It's going to be a trial. Just getting to the trial. More than you may know, on the eve of Nadam, many strive to improve their fortunes, some by abducting and enslaving warriors of other tribes. Be ever mind. Oh, so the people do fucking cheat. Lest you be taken as well. Mind your surroundings. What grim expression do you wear while nodding so powerfully? Warriors such as you are not like to fall en route to a mere rite of passage. We shall proceed with all due caution, yes, but let us not worry over much. We'll overcome the trial and the next, till we stand triumph. But we'll fail on the one after that. That's all there is to it, no? Me, my friends, to the west, to Bardham's Metal. Wait here, oh dear, I knew I'd forget. Take these whistles. Once tamed, your Yol will hearken to their call. Thanks, we'll try them out once we finish the trial. Let's catch up to Heian and Gosetsu. That was quick. Still have long. Yeah, fuck me. We literally haven't left. I can see the monument that Serena was talking about. Oh yeah. Okay, that's not that far actually. I thought we'd have to like cross. Dang it. Suka guy. No, somebody's still in the sheep's ears. Lise, why are you just never moving? Oh, we're gonna get kidnapped. What's going on over there? Oh, there's a tiny moth on my screen, and I was like, what the fuck is that creature? Like, oh, it's a... Yeah, it doesn't like it when I move that. Yeah, you go somewhere else. You couldn't see that. Only I could see that. I sense a hostile presence. Okay, if you're a shit kidnapper if my blood is going in the soil. There, I said it. New location. At this rate, there's going to be no other tribes. There you are. As you can see, they left us little choice. Gather your force to dispatch a few yourself. So it goes. A few less warriors facing the Dame, and a few less for our army. Yeah, it's close, fucking close. Was this supposed to be, like, really far away and somebody accidentally put it literally next door? That said, I should be surprised if would-be masters did not try to subdue us one more time. And final time. Oh, hang on, is it not this? Okay, maybe I'm just really shit at reading. Ooh, we are close to a dungeon. And that's a monster. Look at this monument. That's not a monument, that's a face. Look at that face. It's a face and like a bird head. It's pulling double duty. It's Kun Chulu. Why are they both working together? Okay, it's further than I thought it was. In fact, it is the dungeon. Okay. Well, that'll give us a chance to do the side quests. Right, this must be the path that leads to the Bardam's Metal. They say no foreigners have overcome the trial, but well, this is the first time for everything, no? Ooh. The footsteps of Bardam the Brave. Nothing left but to begin. Complete the trial, we must pass through Bardam's Metal and each tame a Jarl. How precisely we are to do this, I am not sure, but since countless warriors before have succeeded, I imagine we'll muddle through somehow. But enough talk, we have an Adamwood to win. I used to read those. So sharp.